Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I thought it would be a good idea to show you how we plate up our beef shin ragu. This is our most popular dish on the menu, and one of my personal favorites as well. So first things first, we start off by getting a tray, and then lining that tray with some baking paper. We do this so when we serve it out in portions, it makes life easier for us and also for the customer at home. Once the tray has been lined, we get our beautiful beef shin ragu. That's been cooking overnight, and ladle that into the tray. It can look like quite a lot of sauce here, but trust me, once all the pasta goes in there, you won't even notice any difference. The reason why we use such a big pot is because we cook everything together. So once we have cooked the meat down, the vegetables go straight in there too, and they just sit there until service time. When we need them, we take them out. Now what we are doing now is basically just making sure that all the sides of the tray are covered in sauce. That way when we add the pasta later on, there will not be dry spots anywhere. You want every single bit of pasta to be coated in that delicious sauce. Another thing about this recipe is it doesn't require much fat content. There isn't really anything added, apart from maybe a little bit of olive oil at the beginning. But other than that, no butter or anything else. Everything comes naturally from the bones when they're being roasted. Next step is adding the pasta. Here we are using fresh tagliolini made in-house. If you don't know already, we make all of our pasta in-house. So yeah, this particular shape was requested by the chef, who was working today. He wanted something nice and long, so he asked if we could make him some tagliolini. So we did exactly that. What we do is we weigh out each portion so that everyone gets an equal amount. No one feels left out. Everyone gets their fair share. And then we put that onto the tray. As you can see, it fits perfectly. Then we give it a quick mix around and let it soak up all those flavors. After that, we grab our 120-gram ramekins, because these are going to be used for garnish. These ones are actually disposable, because we don't reuse them after service. They'll either end up in the bin or given away to staff members who want to eat them. Anyway, we fill them up halfway with the ragu mixture and then pop them aside ready for plating. Back to the main event though. What we've done here is mix through the pasta with the sauce and spread it evenly throughout. Next up is dollops of crème fraîche. Crème fraîche adds a lovely tangy flavor, which balances out nicely against the richness of the beef. It's kind of similar to sour cream, but slightly more tart tasting. Just before serving, we top it with grated Parmesan cheese and freshly chopped chives. How good does that look? Okay, next up is the fun part. Let's plate up some food. Firstly, we cover the trays with foil, ready to transport to the restaurant. Otherwise, it would be chaos. Our kitchen is pretty small compared to where we work during service times, so covering them helps keep everything neat and tidy while transporting. To begin plating, we pour the remaining sauce over the pasta to ensure maximum coverage, and then we drizzle the crème fraîche generously over the surface. Again, we try to keep it looking presentable without being too messy. It takes practice, believe me. Once that's finished, we move on to the next stage, adding the Parmesan cheese. For this, we usually grate it ourselves beforehand, as opposed to buying pre-grated stuff from supermarkets, because honestly speaking, pre-grated cheese tastes awful. Not only does grating your own cheese taste better, but it melts nicer as well without clumping together. Plus, it looks better visually too. Finally, we sprinkle on some freshly cut chives before sending it upstairs, where the waiters pick it up and bring it right to your table. Hope you enjoyed watching this process. Please leave comments below if you have any questions regarding this dish or anything else related to Italian cuisine. Thanks again for tuning in, and please feel free to follow along on social media platforms listed above. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, and sorry about the background noise. I forgot to turn off the music playing downstairs. My bad. Anyway, moving on. Alright, now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about presentation techniques used within restaurants. Aside from keeping dishes clean and appetizing looking, presentation plays a huge role in dining experiences, whether it's fine dining establishments